Hello there.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fandom Fights. I am Tim. That is Nick. Nick, how are you? And you are wearing a shirt with something red on it. Tell us more.
It's orange. It's a sweatshirt. Not sure what it is. It was a gift, Tim, but I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm worried about you. You drove a car, very unsafe to get here.
No, it was not unsafe. I was 18 minutes away from home.
You flew over the hill in the video you sent me.
Oh, that's true. Yes, I did do that. Yes, I forgot about that. It was very Dom Toretto of me, I should say. But we got a match, Nick. What's going on? Who's playing?
Real excited, Tim. This is one of the two matches that contributes to the name of the act, Always a Bridesmaid. We have two of our bridesmaids here, two very highly ranked players who've never even sniffed the title. They've never challenged for it. And one of them has a 25% chance of doing that by playing here today. We have Cameron Holtzman, Ryan Payne. Cameron obviously been around in Fandom singles a lot longer than Ryan. Ryan just debuted last year, but Ryan, I feel like, has been around in Fandom longer than Cameron, if you count his team's career. So both guys have been around a while. Neither have had a chance at the belt. This is probably their prime opportunity. So let's see how it starts.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to this. I think that this is an interesting matchup. I'm looking forward. Let's see what they have to say right now in the promos.
You know, I have nothing against that. Always the bridesmaid. You know, that I actually like that. That means I have a bar and a goal to set in mind for my season right now. And let's just see where I get through this first match. I'm looking forward to go against Cameron. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I got nothing else.
With all due respect to Nicholas Tuig and Tim Berkala, the phrase "always a bridesmaid" shouldn't really apply to Ryan. He has played, I believe, only one season and did quite well, but just didn't get to a title. I have been playing this game. I am now entering the 5th season I've been doing this. I have never played for a singles title. I have been in one singles #1 contender match because it was a match with 5 people. I need this. Please and thank you.
Cameron, I read an article the other day, and you were ranked #1 player to never win a belt in Melee or Fandom. Now, we're going to get you that belt. It was a very well-written article, and I'd hate for that author to be proven wrong that you will never win a belt. So let's do this.
Hell yeah.
Light the fuse.
Go fuck yourself. Nick, thoughts on the promos?
Good.
Yeah. Round number 1. How's it going to work?
Number 1's going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player's going to have 10 seconds to write down their answer. At the end, 10 seconds. You can have 15 seconds. 15 seconds to write down your answer. At the end of 15 seconds, you'll get pens down, at which point you reveal your answer, say it aloud. I lost it. I usually get in such a groove of this, and here I am. 15 seconds to write down your answer. End of 15 seconds, we'll say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece to the individual player. Get all 10 questions correct in round number 1, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions will begin round number 1.
No
Great.
questions.
Your first question will come in the category of mixed bag. Could be anything. Your question is, name both Fandom animated films where the main villain is defeated by the hero or heroes putting Mentos into soda. A little extra time.
Could be anything.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's because you were there when I wrote it.
I read this question. I tested this question on one Cody Newberry. He was able to pull one of these films. I was proud of him.
Nice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Cameron. Let's go to Cameron.
I have Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, and then I put Chicken Little because I could not remember.
I do believe Chicken Little rides on some sort of
He does.
ball.
Yeah, he does with soda. Which is right.
Let's go to Ryan.
Well, it's better than what I had, which was nothing.
Both incorrect. We were looking for Wreck-It Ralph and The Boss Baby Family Business. Your next question is going to be in the category of the Wizarding World. Who does Harry take to the Yule Ball in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire? We just need first name.
Got all excited. She was like, "Oh, Wizarding World, I'm gonna know that," and then immediately didn't know it.
And then not so much.
But yeah, that first one, I knew it was really hard, but that was one of those things where I was like, "Hey, that happens in the other one."
Yeah.
Let's see if anyone knows this.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Ryan.
I can't remember if it was her or the sister. I just wrote Padma, which is probably not her name.
And Cameron.
I put the other twin, Parvati.
Parvati is correct.
Yeah.
So Cameron will take the 1 point lead. Nick, what's next?
Your third question comes in the category of Law and Order. Who plays Alex Murphy's wife, Clara, in RoboCop 2014?
What were you doing in 2014?
I was graduating high school.
I thought you were going to say I was drunk. I also graduated high school in 2014 because, I am, though we were in the same grade, I am older and thus more wise than you.
How did we graduate at the same time? You were older than me.
2, 1, pens down. I'll explain. Let's go to Cameron.
Is her name Abby Cornish?
And Ryan.
I couldn't remember her last name. I just have down Abby.
Abby Cornish is correct. Your next question is in the category of James Bond.
Great.
Bond infiltrates a circus with a bomb. I'm sorry, let me start over. Bond infiltrates a circus with a bomb at it in what country at the end of Octopussy?
I was really hoping you were going to ask what.
Yeah, you think that's funny?
So Nick, you turned
Down.
18 at the beginning of your senior year, correct?
Yes.
So I turned 18 like right before my senior year started.
Right. Like you should have started school before that.
I should have, but I didn't because I was
Because you are less wise and
No, I was one of the children that Anna helps speak. I couldn't talk. I had a speech thing. 5.
I could talk.
That's what she does, right? 2,
Yeah.
1, pens down. Thank you, Anna. Let's go to Ryan.
I just wrote very quickly. I just wrote Turkey.
And Cameron.
Russia?
Both incorrect. We're looking for Germany. So Cameron still has a 2-0 lead. Nick, what is next?
Okay.
Your next question comes in the category of Star Wars. Who sets off the bombs inside Starkiller Base, allowing Poe and the other Rebel fighters to get in and blow it up in The Force Awakens?
I think I'm going to name my next child Poe.
You know what I think you should name your next child?
Base.
Carl.
Oh. What?
Carl.
Why?
Carl and Ellie.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
But that's
Wouldn't
weird.
that be kind of weird, though?
Yeah, because they.
2, 1, hands
Yeah.
down.
Right.
I don't know what's happening, but we're gonna go to Cameron
Chewbacca.
and Ryan.
I was racing a long answer, so I just put down, and I had Chewbacca.
Okay, Chewbacca is correct.
Yeah.
So 3-1 in favor of Cameron. Your next question is in the category of creature features. How many heads does Ghidorah have in Godzilla, King of the Monsters? What are your thoughts on these movies? You like them? You dislike them? You think they're
Yeah, they're good. I saw someone did a video the other day of how they basically they copied the MCU and did it correctly, where World DC failed.
interesting?
if Godzilla was Iron Man and Kong was Batman, they like
2,
did what they were supposed
1.
to do.
Pens down. Oh, I see. I follow. Let's go to Ryan on this one.
That guy pretty never watched the original Godzilla films. I wrote 3.
Well, that wasn't the point. Let's go to Cameron.
3.
That is correct. You both got it. 4-2. Still a 2-point game for Cameron. What's next, Nick?
Your next question comes in the category of the worlds of DC.
Okay.
Which Worlds of DC film features the characters Adriana Tomaz and Al Rothstein? Or Steen?
Could be Steen.
Could be Stein.
Could be Steen.
Could. Probably
Stain.
isn't.
Could be Stain.
Probably not.
Could be Steen.
Could be Brazzacala?
2, 1. Pens down. That's correct. Let's go to Cameron.
Black Adam.
And Ryan.
Black Adam.
Black Adam is correct. Keeping pace. Your next question is in the category of DC, regular DC. What is the full name of the psychologist who Batman forms a relationship with in Batman Forever? This is the one where Batman the movie doesn't end. It just goes forever. They're still making the movie.
It's still happening, yeah.
Yeah, it's still
just
playing
so
right
that-
now.
You know that
Low is still giving it 5 stars.
You know that lo-fi like hip hop music that you always see when you log on to YouTube? It's just that's Batman Forever. It's just
It's crazy that we ever got other movies outside of this one. 5, 4.
Yeah.
Val Kilmer looks like shit. 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Ryan
Chase Meridian.
and Cameron.
I also wrote what sounds like the name of 2 different banks. Chase Meridian.
Chase Meridian is correct. 6-4. What's next, Nick?
Your penultimate question comes in the category of the MCU.
Okay.
Who plays Gentora, the leader of the rebels in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania? But yeah, no, the MonsterVerse thing. They did like a solo movie with their main dude.
Yeah.
Then a solo movie with like their secondary dude. Then a sequel to the main dude. Then a team up. So like a fight team up.
Yeah. And now another team up movie.
Yeah.
4, 3, and a show too.
I
1.
hear-
Pens
yeah.
down. A few shows actually, if you count the Netflix stuff, which is canon. Let's go to. I want to say Cameron.
I think I have the wrong character. I put William Jackson Harper.
And Ryan.
Actually, we didn't fuck up the name. Katie O'Brien?
Katie O'Brien is correct. Ryan hitting that one, cutting into the lead a little bit, 6-5. The next question, the final question of the round, is in the category of, it's my favorite. It's Star Trek. Star Trek. The question is, in Star Trek First Contact, Picard is ordered not to go after the Borg and instead to patrol the neutral zone in case what alien race becomes aggressive? Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
I like it.
Really?
Yeah.
You did say it was your favorite. Not a moment ago.
Yeah. It's not my favorite Star Trek movie.
But like Star Trek is your favorite.
Yes, my favorite category, hands down. Pens down. Let's go to Ryan.
I had a 1-3 shot. I said the Cardassians.
And
The Klingons are often very confrontational.
the Romulans is the answer.
That was the other ones.
All right. So at the end of round number 1, it's close game, Nick. 6-5. Is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right. Round number 2. How's it going to work?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like to check down multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1, and be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Isn't it so great that when I give my computer a command, it just does it automatically? It's fantastic. Your categories on the wheel today Are Disney Animation, Worlds of DC, DreamWorks, YA, DC, Horror Icons, American Spies, and the MCU? Take it away, Tim.
All right. So, Cameron, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Ryan?
I think go second. I also have many questions about the ad on the right side of the screen.
Nope.
Hero Wars.
That's not the
Damn.
part that I have questions
Alright.
about. Anyways, we'll go second. I'll go second, please.
I'm confused. What are we worried about?
Werewolf 69.
Oh, okay. All right. You're going second. Ryan, the spin's for you.
Okay.
Ooh, and it lands on opponent's choice. So we're going to bring back in Javi. Javi and Cameron, you get to pick what Ryan gets.
I think we get rid of the thing I'm most worried about that I think Ryan's not great at, and we give him horror icons.
Yeah, I think that's a good play.
Yeah, horror icons, please.
Okay. So Nick, oh my goodness. Nick, would you go ahead and please give Ryan his questions in the category of horror icons?
Gladly. Ryan, are you prepared for your questions in the category of horror icons?
Nope, but let's go.
All right. Your first question. Which Nightmare on Elm Street film features performances from Sean Greenblatt and Breckin Meyer?
Wait a minute. Those names are so familiar.
5, 4.
I'll repeat the question.
All right. That is your first repeat. Question again. Which Nightmare on Elm Street film features performances from Sean Greenblatt and Breckin Meyer?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Freddy's Revenge, B, The Dream Master, C, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, or D, New Nightmare?
I'm gonna go with New Nightmare.
That is incorrect. Camera chance for the 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Freddy's Revenge, B, The Dream Master, C, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, or D, New Nightmare.
Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. Right, Ryan, your second question. Besides humans, what type of animal does Jason kill in Friday the 13th, Part 2?
I cannot remember this film. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, deer, B, dog, C, squirrel, or D, cat?
God damn it, because 2 of my thoughts are in here. Okay. We'll put it down to 50-50. I'm going to go with dog.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
Ryan, your third question. In Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, Michael damages which of Mikey's prized possessions before killing him?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, car, B, television, C, phone, or D, shirt?
Prize positions. I don't know if I can remember what age, how old Mikey is. I'm just going to say car.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
All right, Ryan, your penultimate question. Adult Freddy Krueger returns in what type of location in Alice's dream in The Dream Child?
Oh. Multiple choice. I can't pull it.
Right. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, hospital, B, prison, C, church, D, junkyard?
I'm going to go with the hospital.
That is incorrect. Cameron, chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A, hospital, B, prison, C, church, D, junkyard.
It's where he died in the last what? If it's where he died in the last, I'll say church.
That is correct for a 1 point steal. All right, Ryan, your final question in horror icons. How does Jason wake up at the beginning of Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan? Take a channel.
How does he wake up? No, that's Jason X. That's Freddy versus Jason.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, electrocuted, B, resuscitated by a lifeguard, C, hit by a ship anchor, or D, peed on by a dog?
Oh, fuck. Let's go the dark comedy route. I'm going to say a dog.
That is incorrect. Cameron, chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A, electrocuted, B, resuscitated by a lifeguard, C, hit by a ship anchor, or D, peed on by a dog.
I know there's a boat, but I can't remember if it's just the boat thing hits him or if it like causes some electric. I'm gonna say electrocuted.
That is correct for a 1 point steal in the end of Ryan's round number 2.
I was thinking of a dog peed on him.
It is like a houseboat that causes it, though, right?
The dog thing is from Dream Master. So Cameron goes up to 9 with the steals.
Oh,
Ryan's at 7. Is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, so I'll bring back in Javi and the wheel. Nick, go ahead and spin that wheel for Mr.
Oh, right. Forgot I have.
Javi, maybe I shouldn't have been scared of horror icons.
I was thinking the same thing, dude.
Maybe watching 2 horror icons movies, neither of which came up. We'll keep that, please.
Well, I'm knocked out.
All right, Cameron, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of DreamWorks animation. Are you ready?
I would hope so.
Which DreamWorks film features a monster named Cetus?
Sinbad.
That is correct for 2 points.
Should have the 7 C's if you need the full thing.
Nope, you're good. Your second question. Who voices the main villain, Mrs. Tweety, in Chicken Run?
Oh. Miranda Richardson?
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. What was Z's job before joining the army in Ants?
We're going to go multiple choice on any Ants questions, please.
All right, your options are A, digging, B, gathering food, C, servant to the queen, or D, garbage man.
I'll say, repeat the options.
All right, your options again are A, digging, B, gathering food, C, servant to the queen, or D, garbage man.
Digging?
That is correct for 1 point. That puts him up to 14. Yes, Nick?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Your next question, Cameron. In Captain Underpants, the first epic movie, what happens after the school carnival gets destroyed that temporarily prevents George and Harold from turning Krupp back into Captain Underpants?
Oh. There's a couple things in my brain. I'll go multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, the ring gets crushed, B, it begins to rain, C, Melvin hypnotizes Krupp, or D, Krupp gets stuck in a toilet.
Okay, this was in my brain. I'm going to say it starts to rain.
That is correct for 1 point.
I got to trust myself more.
And Cameron, your final question in DreamWorks. What is the name of the master thief that the Governor Diane Foxington used to be before going into politics in The Bad Guys?
The Crimson Paw.
That is correct for 2 more points. And Nick, at the end of round number 2, Cameron has a 10-point lead, 17-7. Is that correct?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, let's get into round number 3. How's it going to work?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions, and they're on the Fandom fights. Once the players hear the category, They can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 3?
I just got to play for everything. That's it.
Hey, I've blown a 9-point lead in a match before, right?
First category that you can bet points on is epic adventures. Let's get bets, starting with Ryan.
Well, no surprise to everybody at home. 2 points.
All right, and Cameron.
1.
Okay, your question in the category of epic adventures. What is the name of Legolas's father in the Hobbit trilogy? This is the trilogy with hobbits.
Hits.
Or
I
one.
believe Cameron
really.
hits or Ryan misses. That's that.
That is correct. Good job.
Thank you.
You got it right. 5,
What?
4.
Read the question.
All right, that is the second repeat for Ryan. What is the name of Legolas's father in the Hobbit trilogy?
You want to give Anna a nickname right now? Like Maggie's the macaw. Should we call her
The
maybe,
gopher.
I don't know, maybe the grouch?
Ooh. Is she being cranks? Like Ellie?
Yes, exactly like Ellie. She just threw a sock in the trash, actually, but it was supposed to be thrown at me.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right, that's going to be Cameron's first repeat. What is the name of Legolas's father in the Hobbit trilogy? Did you see all these in the theater?
No, don't think I saw any of them in the theater.
Really
I
interesting.
was not really a fan of this thing at the time that these were coming out. So
That's fair. That's fair. I saw the first one at midnight on my dear friend Adam's birthday. It was a glorious 5, 4, 3.
sometimes I think things, and I'm glad I didn't say them.
Hands down. Let's go to Cameron.
If I changed it from the right thing, I'm going to be mad. Thranduil?
And Ryan.
Yeah, I don't know how they got the name. I also wrote Thranduil.
And your winner, Cameron Holtzman. Thranduil is the correct answer. So a final score of 18 to 9, mathematically eliminated for Ryan. Nick, thoughts on the match?
Yeah, no, good performance from Cameron. Unlucky from Ryan. It looked like Cameron was beating him in every round in round 1, but Ryan actually managed to make a really good comeback by the end of round 1. And then the wheel just slapped him right back down, which, as it's done to many people before. Ryan's still got a great record. He's still a great player. I expect to see Ryan again for sure in the future. But Cameron Holtzman has found himself in his first one-on-one contender match. So that's exciting.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to head over to post-match interviews right now.
Ryan, I said it post-match. You're a great player. You had an insane rookie. You were rookie of the year last year. Fantastic stuff. So I don't think this match diminishes any of that. I think you're now at the level where your record means you're playing at a higher level and you're playing against a higher level of competition. And when that high level of competition basically gets spinner's choice after you get opponent's choice, it's really hard to come back from that. You still answered about as many questions as him as in round 1, and if round 3 went a little longer, I think you would have had a great shot. But at the end of the day, I think you can chalk this one up to bad luck and come back strong next time. How are you feeling about your performance today?
Well, I mean, obviously, I'm not happy about my performance. Yes, bad luck. I mean, opponent choice, couldn't avoid that. But round 1 is pretty much where I'm disappointed in my performance. Normally in matches, I don't. Normally for me, I'm always even keel, but to have no questions answered until maybe the 4th or 5th question, that just didn't sit right with me. I knew going on in, as far as that wheel went, any of those options outside of Disney animation was something I didn't want. I thought I would fare better in horror icons, honestly, but clearly that didn't work. It's literally the roll of the dice, and yeah, all Cameron had to do was just get one question right in the betting round. My hope was he gets anything wrong. So, I mean, I wasn't knocked out in the second round, so I'm glad about that. But beyond that, obviously I'm going to go back to the drawing board, or at least start, I don't know, going to just, I guess I'm just gonna start re-upping my knowledge, start getting better at retaining information.
For sure. Ryan, like I said, we'll see you back. You're a great player. Quick names. Any names you want to play this year going into your second single season?
Well, I mean, obviously, I would love an opportunity to maybe try to get back at, maybe get a win back going against Robert or David. But seeing how my performance was today, I need to get back to I need to get my reps in before I consider playing those two again. Until then, whoever you have put in front of me, I look forward to another match.
Sounds good, Ryan. Great job today. We'll see you soon. Cameron, what a time for your internet to start sucking post-net.
Is it actually really bad right now?
Just a little. It's that you're just looking a little choppy, but
it's better now than in the match. It's
way better
now.
Cameron, Ryan won Rookie of the Year last year, went 4-1, beat some very good people, and you almost just knocked him out. I would say that's a pretty good sign going into your first technically real contender match where there's only one other person that you're playing against. It can be said that you got a strength, he got a weakness. But at the end of the day, you still outplayed him in round 1 and put it away in round 3, which are not things everyone would do in that situation. Cameron, I think you're playing really well. I think you've got a really good shot going into this contender match. How are you feeling?
Well, for starters, I'm feeling like my internet is definitely cutting out at this point. It's getting a lot laggier. But I feel very good. Yeah, I went into this match worried. Like Ryan, like you said, Rookie of the Year last year, went 4-1, incredible player. And I worked my ass off to prep for this match. For context, we're filming this a little over 2 weeks into the year. I have watched probably 50 Fandom movies this year already because I have nothing better to do when I have breaks between classes or when I go to the gym or when I get home and have nothing going on. And so I committed. I watched almost all of the MCU in the past 2 weeks. I watched all the extended Lord of the Rings in the past 2 weeks, even though the extendeds don't count, but you gotta watch the extendeds. I started watching some horror icons movies yesterday, and then I got through 2 of them. It was like, nah, I'm not doing this anymore. And then I watched a really lovely rom-com from the 90s right before this to calm down. But no, I feel really good. I think, yeah, like, I want to give thanks to the wheel. Like, straight up, I think if luck was more on Ryan's side, this could have been a very different story. But the wheel shone its light upon me, and I was able to capitalize on it. It was really nice hearing those horror icons questions and knowing like the prep that I've put in over the past couple weeks to start studying up on that, because I'm terrified of it, but not like because the movies are scary, just because I hate them. Was a lot, and it's nice to know that it paid off, and I'm very excited moving forwards.
Absolutely. Well, you will be moving forward onto contender match to a player who won last week. We're not hiding. We don't know who it was, but it was one of 2 people. So Hoppy, I'll ask you.
This man right here, unless it wasn't, in which case I'm sorry for doing this.
Javi, I'll ask you. It's either you or Robert. You're the other 2 bridesmaids in this rom-com of an act we got going on. If it's you, are you ready for Holtzman? And if it's Robert, is Holtzman ready for Robert?
I'm never ready for anyone, but I think Holtzman is shaping up. He won Comeback Player of the Year last year. And I think that streak's just going to keep going. I think he's just going to keep going up. Robert's no slouch, so obviously, it's going to be a tough fight either way. And if it's me, buddy, you're going to a title match.
Look, Javi will always sell himself short. To be fair, I don't. As of time recording, I legitimately don't know if I'm facing him or not.
No,
sorry to break the fourth wall, but I don't know if I'm facing him or not. This is not an act. Legitimately, don't know. I would love to face Javi because, like,
I would love that too.
I would like to believe that we'll have like a nice friendly game and not be like, here's the things you're worst at because I want to win really bad. Like, both of us are students who have other things going on, and we'll probably make it easy on each other. But it'd be nice. Like, I've lost to Kastner before. I think maybe twice. I can't remember. Definitely once. But I've lost to him. And I would like to get the revenge there. But then again, what better revenge is there than sending my goon to do my work for me?
Yeah.
Well,
If
guys,
if it works for the Joker, it works for me. And that applies to every aspect of my life.
indeed it does. Cameron, congratulations on the win. I look forward to seeing you in your contender match. We'll see you soon.
If you ever call me your goon, I'm gonna throw something at you. But Javi seemed into it. So Nick, great match. Congrats to Cameron. I look forward to seeing whoever he plays in that match, because I think either way that shapes out to be a really interesting, fun match. Cameron maybe gets some revenge on Robert, a friendly match between team partners. I love to see it. So I'm looking forward to it. Thank you to the players. Thank you to the managers. Thank you to Nick for writing the match. I have been Tim. We'll see you guys next time with another Fandom Fights match. Until then.